In this video, I'm going to tell you how to make a blog post. The first thing you do is log into your website backend, WP Admin. You'll be brought here to the dashboard, and you can simply click on Posts. Here you can see all the posts that have been made on your blog. Simply click the Add New, and you'll be brought to this screen. Now I know you're familiar with this screen, so let's actually get into some of the things that will make your blog post look better. Of course, you're always going to want a title, your blog post there, and then enter whatever information here. If you see that the font size when you publish it is something that you don't want, you can simply highlight that, pull it down, and change the font size. Default font size on the site right now is at 10, and you can make that back to 10. Maybe it's 12. Yes, it's 12, and you can just make it as big as you want. Know that for these paragraph formatting here, the heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, heading 4, heading 5, those, although you can name something as a heading 5 and it will look like this, on the site, heading 5s are actually this right here. So just know that when you start using the heading 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, that they will look a little differently on the site because of some coding we have in there to make them look that way. So knowing that, it's no harm in deeming something a heading 5 or a heading 1. Just make sure that you check it after you publish it and then adjust it if you'd like. Another thing to consider is when you're making a list, for example if you're posting a recipe, you can use this unordered list button right here, which might be good for instructions. As you can see, it puts automatic bullet points on there. You just keep hitting return to basically keep getting more and more. And then you can also use the numbered list or ordered list, and again put step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. If you want to create a link, all you have to do is highlight that which you want to link, and then go over here to the Insert Edit Link button, and then enter the various parameters for your link. All these other things will adjust the font color. You can highlight background color basically. I wouldn't recommend that you mess with all that too much due to the fact that the blog is pretty much set up to be a nice, easy to read black font on white background. The only really thing that you'd want to do here is, feel free to use these lists to bold something, to italicize something, underline something, put a strike through something. You can see how easy this actually is to make the font formatted the way you want. The only other real trick here is if you'd like to insert a picture, all you have to do is either click this button here or this button here. They're both the same thing. So click Add an Image. You can add it from your media library here. And let's just choose this Falcon Glen label for fun. Go over to Show. Don't worry too much about these parameters right now because you'll be editing those in a second. So really just go ahead and click Insert into Post. That's going to plop it in there for you. Now that you have it in there, go ahead and click on it and click on the photo image right there. And now you're going to get a nice clean screen for your settings. And you can align it wherever you'd like. You can title it whatever you'd like. The caption here is obviously where you'd enter the caption. And then if you would like to actually link this picture to a page or to a different website, for example, you can just enter that right here. Feel free to get rid of that link URL right now. What was there, this link to image, is simply it's a link to itself, which is what allows the what's called Lightbox, the special pop-up fade that happens on your blog automatically to occur. So just know that if you link this picture to a different website, it's going to link directly to that website. It's not going to pop up the picture like it does by default. So not a big deal. Either way, do whatever you like there. So that's basically everything you'll need to know. If this is bothering you here, know that you can pull that down as far as you'd like to get some more screen room. Also know that if your blog post isn't appearing where you think it should, it's probably because you don't have it categorized correctly. You'll want to make sure that Maria's are from the winery and Trisha's are from the road. Any other categories that you put this into aren't going to show up, so just know that. Otherwise, know too that there's the Save Draft button here, which can come in handy. Although the blog will auto-save drafts for you as you go along, you're going to want to hit this Save Draft at your convenience, but every couple minutes isn't a bad idea just to make sure that you have a draft saved and your work isn't undone, if you lose the post somehow. Otherwise, the last thing to note is the post tags here. Say this post is about open house or whatever you want. You can let's just say open house, and you just click add, and then you're going to get a little tag there, and you can also get rid of those if you'd like. So that is how you make a blog post and how you format some of the things there. If you have any questions, please let me know.